so it is shot day for me, and I'm doing it by myself. So we're gonna do this together, and I'm going to kind of maybe teach you how to do it and teach myself at the same time. So I have my testosterone vial here. You just want to take a look at it. It's just a regular old testosterone vial. So the first thing I'm going to do is get some alcohol, and I'm going to sterilize the top really well, because we don't want any of those nasty germs getting inside my body. And yes, I just did say germs. Alright, so this is my syringe. This is what I'm going to use to draw. Make sure that you always have the caps on, because you don't want to stab anything or anyone, and that would suck. So when you're ready, you can take, well, don't unscrew it though. Take the cap off, and then you just stick it in the vial, upside down, and then we draw. The testosterone is thick, so it's not going to come in very easily. Alright, we wait for it to come in. Still waiting very patiently. I mean, my doctor told me to get a little more than you need so that you can always push it back in. I'm doing half, 0.5 ml, I think is what I'm at right now, which is very low, but they'll adjust it later. So, still need a little more. Name that tune. Okay, so we've got our half ml, so then I'm going to take it and I'm going to push it back up to the half ml mark. Good. And then I'm going to pull it out, and then I'm going to make sure that there are no bubbles in it. I don't know if you can see what I see, but you want to make sure there aren't any bubbles in it, because injecting bubbles into your body is never a good thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to recap it, because this is not going to be the one that I'm going to inject with. So then I'm going to twist it off, put it in my sharps container, and then I'm going to get out my needle that I'm going to draw with, or inject with, and I'm going to screw that on. Perfect. Yay. Alright, now I get to take my pants off. Okay. So now we take my pants off. And I'm in my skivvies, but they're like shorts, so it's okay. This is public. This is okay for the public. And then I'm going to get a different wipe, and I'm going to get my alcohol again, and I'm going to get a bunch of it, because we don't want any germs in my body, like I said earlier. None of those. And then that was a lot. Alright, so when we do this, basically what I'm going to do is I take my arm and I divide my leg like this, in half. You see? Like that, in half, and then I'm going to take my arm and I'm going to reach back here and I'm going to grab as much fat from my side that I can. And then when you take the alcohol, you want to rub from the middle and go out. And you want to sanitize the entire area so that everything is cleanly and sanitary and shit. I just said shit on TV. Oops. Okay, so now that we're all sanitized, I'm going to take my cap off. Not like that though. Alright, take my cap off. No bubbles. We want to push it up a little bit so the testosterone is a little bit coming out the tip of the needle, so that we're actually injecting into me. And then I'm going to grab that fat that I sanitized earlier, and you can do it as slow, as fast as you want it. I prefer to just get it over with, so I just stab. And you push. It takes a while for it to go in. You just have to be patient and use those muscles. That's right. But really, it's not that bad. I'm terrified of needles. Absolutely terrified of them. I hate them. Or I hated them prior to this. And they don't really bother me all that much anymore. And then we want to wait a minute to make sure that all the testosterone has gone in. Just wait. Perfect. And then pull out, and your cap goes back on, and then you put it in your sharps container. Well, you try to put it in your sharps container. We'll get it in there. And that's basically how you do it. Just a little blood, and we're good. Alright, that's how you do it. What? Jolene, 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 Jolene.